With all that is evil, with all that the evil, I'm sorry, this is a family channel. We're all friends here, so I'm not going to redo all that. We're just making mistakes. It's okay. With all the evil that is in this world, it helps to see prophecy being fulfilled right before our eyes. And the prophecy that I'm talking about is found in Isaiah 19. And Isaiah 19 is about the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. It has been a while since I published anything on the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, or GERD. This is partly due to a dramatic slowdown in construction, all because of corruption. However, a new government has taken over and new contractors have been brought in. And the delays in building this dam are only going to make the filling of it even more extreme. This dam must go online as soon as possible to start repaying all the debts that they have accumulated. And the new government in Addis Ababa will want to demonstrate results to stay in power. This means that all those promises that they made to Egypt, where they promised and vowed that they will carefully slowly fill the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, all those promises will be completely and utterly broken. I believe that they will fill that dam as fast as possible, drying up the Nile just as chapter 19 of Isaiah said that they would. For 4 years, the Ethiopians have been saying that they will start filling this dam in the next year, and then they never do. This time, I believe that they mean what they say. This is going to be traumatic for Egypt, just as Isaiah said it would be. And we have 5 links in this section, and here's the first one. Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam to launch its energy production, from Construction and Engineering Digest magazine. Here are the first 3 sentences of this article. Quote, Ethiopia is set to start producing energy at the Grand Renaissance Dam next year. This is according to Seleshi Bekele, Water and Sanitation Minister. We expect the dam to be fully operational by the end of 2022. 750 megawatts of power is planned initial production with 2 turbines by December next year, said the minister. December next year? We're talking the end of 2019. That's next year, guys. Hopefully, for the sake of Egypt, he's lying, because if he's not, the Nile will be dry in 2 years. Or maybe just a year. Who knows? They are saying that the dam is 80% complete, but they have not begun to fill the reservoir that will complete the project. And if they fill that dam too fast, Egypt will die. And it looks like they will fill that dam way too fast. Here's the second link. Ethiopia contracts Chinese companies to complete Nile Dam construction, from Africa News. Here are those new contractors that Ethiopia has brought in to finish the dam. The Chinese. And when you deal with the Chinese, be ready to pay soon and on time. If you don't, you lose. Big. Bringing in the Chinese will mean that Ethiopia will be under even greater pressure to fill that dam and make it fully operational. And the Chinese do not care how many Egyptians will die in the process. Are you starting to see a catastrophe here? And then here's link 3. CGGC inks US $40.1 million accord with Ethiopia's hydro dam project, from china.org.cn. Here's a report of even more Chinese contractors, and they need these Chinese companies because the Ethiopian companies have been cheating the government and can no longer be trusted. So here come the Chinese. Oh, and where did the money come from to hire these Chinese firms? Want to bet that it's from the Chinese government? Yeah, I wouldn't take that bet either. My suspicion is that Commandante Xi is behind all this, and he knows how to use thumbscrews. For link 4, the title is just enough. Chinese firms brought in to pick up pace on Ethiopian Nile Dam. And then the last of these 5 links about the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam at a standstill. Politics from Egypt. Ahram Online. And to show why Ethiopia changed contractors, this is the headline from a month ago. And you can see that Egypt was happy at the delay. It should not be. This delay will only increase the desperation of the Ethiopian government to show results. If anything, Egypt should have helped get that dam completed as soon as possible to start the filling process and keep that process slow. But they played silly games, as Egyptians seem want to do. The Egyptian government has always been corrupt and stupid. As much as I would love to tell some of the stories about their complete idiocy, we don't have time for that. So we'll just move on. But just remember, kids, Isaiah 19 is coming, and it's going to be bad.